Alrighty. For those of you watching on YouTube, you won't have to wait around anymore this time because we're just jumping straight into the game because I've been streaming right now for about like 9 minutes. There was some like funky like bitrate issues, but we seem to have resolved those by doing absolutely nothing. And things are good now, so we're just gonna jump straight on in. Welcome back to Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Ooh, we actually get to see like the settings menu this time. Okay, so here's one thing I've learned, folks. Okay, we're gonna take this nice little speech volume and crank this way the heck down. Maybe 20, just for now. And the reason we're doing that is, if you all remember from like the first, from the first video, we encountered a character called Mackenzie. I have nicknamed him Dimwit Mackenzie. We're gonna see the character development of this guy, but I've not heard good things. And so far, if you've seen the clip on Twitch, I very rarely hate a character, but so far, this guy's going in that direction. So let's see. Let's do what we can. Let's enjoy the game. Let's take in the scenery. Let's get some items. Let's see how far we get today. It's gonna be good. Yeah, we'll go to the save station. I'm gonna do the obligatory. Sorry if y'all hear it barking in the background. That's my dog Nora. Ba-dum-bum. Hello, Mackenzie. All right, hold on. All right, we're back. You gonna enjoy a nice little bone for a little while, Nora, while I play Metroid? Hopefully. Hello, Mackenzie. How are you doing, buddy? Alrighty, this is the consequence of doing this stuff live, boys. Oh, yeah. You know, if any of you catch my like Metroid Dread playthrough, Alright. I have learned in a span of 2 seconds that that 20 is not low enough. So thanks for that, Mackenzie. Galactic Federation engineer Miles Mackenzie, primarily responsible for annoying the fuck out of you for golem maintenance at the UTO Research Center, skilled in operating, repairing, and modifying computers and machinery. And it turns out that's the limit of his skills. Alrighty, let's get back to exploring, shall we? What happens if I do this? What, really? I don't think I will. Yeah, you stay back there. Wait, is he gonna like repair himself? Alright, let's see where we go. Okay, so we got more of these guys and we can destroy some of the walls down there too, which is nice. Now that we have missiles. We have about 10 of them as well, which is pretty good. Wait, can you just destroy them? Oh, nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, I think this is most likely the way to go. Yeah, dude, man, the missiles are really powerful in this version of the game. There was a statue. Actually, you know what? Actually, we're gonna go back a little bit because also, I should mention this. You can I learned you can like dash forward. I think if you're locked onto something. I was watching Oats and Goats play the game, and he did like a thing where he like dashed forward. It was like slightly on the tutorial thing, and it like pops up when you're first trying to learn how to strafe. Oh, we can't go back. Okay. Okay, we can't go back. Well, darn. Oh, I'm loving the music here. Really sorry about this, folks. Gotta be honest with y'all. This is probably the most I've ever had Nora barking. I don't know if I've ever explained it, but yeah, Nora is my 2-year-old golden retriever. We do have like my next door neighbor has 2 dogs, and they just have a tendency to like bark at each other a lot. Hey, Thomas. All right. This bridge paves the way to the Temple of Memory. Those Lamorn who follow the path will come to the altar, connecting the past and the present. All right. Oh yeah, thanks for checking that, Thomas. Yeah, it all seems to be good. I don't know what was causing that, but it seems to have like stabilized. So. Alright, anything else to scan? I can psychicify this. Like, oh. Wait, hang on, I have an idea. So, obviously I've turned off... Can you turn off subtitles? Like, I'm not even kidding. Also, I am going to do motion controls because... So... Oh wait, actually that enables it all the time. Okay, never mind. I'm going to mess with 1 or 2 settings here real quick. I think there's a way to do motion controls when you're like only locked on. Graphics mode preference. Oh! I think that technically like makes this guy completely useless now. We're gonna see how long we end up going without like hearing anything from Mackenzie. Dude. Oh. Wait, I actually wonder if this like has him say literally nothing even in the cutscenes. Yeah, dude, he's saying nothing. We found the button to turn off Mackenzie. We did it. Oh, dude, the missiles load thing is really cool looking. Wait, is he dead? Oh, fuck, no, he's still there. Wait. What happens if he dies? Dude, he has the health bar. Wait, I have to know. Yeah, you guys enjoy. Alert, Mackenzie down. Why is that an alert? You guys, you can finish him off. Yeah. Wait, I have to know. Wait, it gives you a game over? Wait, it gives you a game over. That's funny. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, fine. At least I get to watch this again. Oh, yeah. Dude, that was funny. You coming, buddy? Play the music. Oh, double kill? Oh, they're coming from behind. Honestly, the missiles are like a little too strong. The only problem with like not having any subtitles now is like if you encounter like any other characters in the game that you like want to hear like voice acting from that isn't Mackenzie, you do miss out on that. I guess I'll see when that happens. I just turned off the subtitles too because like I don't want to read anything that he says that might potentially like tell me about something in the game that I want to like do myself. Sick jump, bro. What? Dude, this is such a gorgeous game. What the heck? Hooray! Yeah, you're fine. All we would have heard there was whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, I wonder how long that plays that noise. I like the UI. They did a really good job with the UI on this. Okay, what do we got? Ancient Lamorn object with a plant motif. It has sockets for 2 motes. Oh, that is true. Psychic sensor received psychic energy and receives psychic energy and conducts it into the linked apparatus. Oh, hold on. Oh, you must need to be yeah, there we go. So I think that tells us that wait, hang on. Opens when energy is received by its linked sensor. Okay, alright, so the one over here needs one first. So we gotta find the psychic energy ball. Is that you? No. You need the thing, of course. Oh wait, I have to scan the top thing. Okay. Ah, I see. Do I give this to you now? Ah. No, wait. Hold on. I think it's for you, and then I think... Yeah, okay. Yep. Bagam. Whoa, you're like some kind of telepsychic or something. Yeah, whoa, ho, who? That looks like a screw attack. Control beam. Generates a charged psychic beam that can be controlled via telepathy. Oh, I remember this. Time slows to a near standstill while the beam is firing. Whoa ho ho ho. You got the time beam. Okay, control beam though. That's cool. Shots launched while using. Oh, so you have to use this in the psychic visor. Shots launched while using the psychic visor can now be controlled. Dude, what the? All right. Okay, so we'll charge with A. Oh, that's weird. Dude, what in the... Oh, that's weird, dude. Thanks for those. Because I remember they demoed this with, like, enemies. But, dude, that's kind of weird. I don't know if I like... Okay, hang on. I have to check something. Let's go to settings here real quick. Oh, dude, wait, you can change difficulty mid-game? Dude, that's cool. Let's go to... Is it control scheme? No. You can change the sensitivity. Revised lock-on free aim. While locked on to an enemy, allows tilting the stick to automatically snap the cursor to a valid sub-target. Oh. I'm going to try that for a little while. And... Dude, spring ball threshold. Enable spring ball motion controls. That's good. Yeah, okay, I'll give this a go for a little while, but like the whole like psychic visor, like you have to like press and hold A to charge. The only problem is like I have dude, this is funky. I get the feeling we're not going to be using this like super often. Just because like, well, actually, I guess once you shoot it, you don't really have to aim it. You just shoot it, and yeah, you just like you do the charge shot, and then you let go, and then you aim. Yeah, okay, it's actually not that bad. Oh, there was an auto mod. All right. Now, I understand, Mackenzie, you're probably giving me, like, deep fucking robot lore right now. Skyward Sword beat ass beam. I don't know, I feel like some of the cutscene dialogue might be important. Like, muting him in game is one thing. Yeah, I agree. It's just... Like, the thing I'm worried about is, like, all I've heard about this guy is that he tells you the things that you want to try to explore. I wish, like, the cutscene dialogue and the, like, out-of-cutscene dialogue were two different volumes at that point. But I mean, I'm imagining he's probably said, oh yeah, this is one of those robots that I can repair. I'm not sure. I'm a little torn about this one, I gotta be honest. We probably have to just get some like power cells for this thing, which is probably exactly what he told me. Federation heavy container, exceptionally durable and ideal for tactical assets such as weapons. Only extremely powerful explosives can destroy them. Ooh, okay. So not even a missile counts on that one. Sacred Fountain made from umozonite. Zonite mentioned? The water is sourced from an underground rune, which allows its temperature to remain consistent throughout the year. Sweet. Big temple? Yo. Morph ball moment? Control systems built by the Larman used in the machine era, currently inactive. What's up, Mackenzie? Okay, so there's a door over there, a locked door there, a thing here. Circular aperture, presumably used for ventilation. No blockages detected on the other side. Hang on, let me check that one again. No blockages? No blockages detected. But there's blockages detected on this one. Okay. A couple of ways we can potentially go. What's this? Your moment? Yeah. A bomb slot. Okay, cool. So, activated by... activates any linked device when a concussive blast is detected. Okay. So, let's give a quick look over here. So, he's inspecting this thing. Okay. Is it online now? Alright, Mackenzie. Alright. That looks like a Chozo hand. Zahand? Uh-oh. That looks like an error. I might be missing important dialogue here. He looks like he's rapping, yeah. I guess I did some psychic override. Alright, I'll turn back on this volume for like a little while. But if I get any hint that like he's telling me how to do stuff, I'm muting him again. Alright. Go back up to 20. Alright, Mackenzie, I'm trusting you. No subtitles, though. Alright. I'm running a mandatory check of OBS on my other monitor so that I can be sure that the recording is still going and nothing has messed that up, which it has not. So now we're back. Alright. So he mentioned about a concussive blast. Most likely, but the problem is I don't have morph ball bombs, right? Yeah, we don't got morph ball bombs. So what do we... Can I psychicify anything? What does it say about this now? So it's online. So alarm control system from the machine era manages power through the room and functions as a data storage terminal. Currently online. What about you? Oh wait, oh yeah, I have control beam. That's right. don't see anything that the control beam can interact with, but let's try it anyway. Oh wait, the vent! Aha! There must be something back here I can hit. Wait, I can activate the door from here. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Mackenzie. There's definitely an item in there. I can see it. Yeah, there's an item in there. Sculpture of a prominent Lamron priest. The inscription reads Kauhavahanda. Kauhavahanda. Oh, yeah, that did look like a different scan. Yo. Chosen one. Welcome to our temple. This is the Temple of Memory. From the beginning, Lamron priests recorded our history in the sacred tree by offering prayers. Behold. Our legacy is preserved within. Born from this tree is the memory fruit. Legacy compiled with the tree will be inherited by the memory fruit. For the memory fruit to grow, you must seek the green energy crystal, which have been scattered throughout the planet. Deposit green energy crystals into the altar of legacy. We place our faith in you, chosen one. Please carry the memory fruit to a new world. Small-sized energy converter converts energy from green energy crystals into psychic energy, then sends it to the sacred tree. An ancient era altar with a plant motif designed to unfold. Analysis implies there is a way to trigger it to open. Okay. Well, I'm getting morph ball bombs soon. That's all I know. Whether that's inside that crystal or not, that I don't know. Oh, what do we got here? So this looks like an elevator. Pressure platform for releasing the system's psychic lock. Additional weight will cause it to sink further in and reveal targeting objects. Ah. Alright. Ah, okay. Oh, you have to do it in sequence, okay. Oh, interesting. So, like, you don't have to be so accurate with it. Once you can lock onto it, it'll home in on it. That's good. Gotta remove some of the, like, the potential gimmicky aspects of that. Alright. There's a couple more Lamron statues in here. What are you? Spectral growths that the... oh my god. On a plant... wait, oh my god. on an alt palm. Rootstocks used to store nutrients. Okay, the outer skin is very durable but can be broken by a concussive blast. Okay, that mostly means bombs. Concussive means bombs. There is a new door this way, but there's also a door that way. I'll take left door first. Let's see what we get. Ooze, psychic stuff. Psychic recording data playback device. Okay. Emits image and text recording with an emote. These signals can be interpreted only by those who have psychic abilities. Wait, huh? Oh wait, this must tell us about the crystals. Stone sculpture of a common Lamron priest. The storage at its feet holds motes for making psychic recordings. Oh, same for all of them, okay. Interesting, so, but you can move this guy around. But only in a circle. Oh, so we must get more of these crystals probably to unlock the moat in here? Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is not something we can interact with right now, it seems. Okay. And we'll come back to that later. A stone sculpture of a Lamorn priest. It bears the inscription that translates to Vakun and includes a description of the individual. Oh, dude, wait, there's more. Interior of the moat-operated psychic lock. In accordance with the prophecy of the Chosen One, he built the shrines now hidden throughout Sol Valley, filling each with his moat-related devices. Oh, dude, the lore book. This is Lakash. Okay. A sculptor who loved solving mathematical equations. He discovered several equations that could be formed into psychic objects, leading to the design of unique sealing mechanisms as well as its keys. Bruh. So this is Tessarn? Okay, we'll say Tessarn. The first priest who communed with the sacred tree and founded the Temple of Memory. He is said to have been gifted at conveying thoughts without the need to speak, and at understanding others without the need to hear them. So this is Shai, the only female member of the Lamorn priesthood, and the first to understand the sculpture of space, or the structure of space and time. Her insight led to a method of memory across space-time, and in turn, the invention of the teleporter. Dang. And that's a boss, if I've ever seen one. It's not going to let us scan it ahead of time, is it? Alright, here we go. Alright, I see weak spot. Plant morphology, Carvex, a giant carnivorous plant possessing consciousness, intelligence, and considerable physical strength. It is unable to communicate due to fusion with Metroid. Uh-oh. Destroying all tentacle-like vines will cause its protective leaves to briefly drop, exposing a body enveloped only in thin mucous membrane. Note that the tentacles quickly regenerate. Okay. The only way to delay the regeneration is to destroy them all by at virtually the same time. And I know how we're going to do that. Okay. So it's a protective shell first, and then... Oh! Dude, it's literally like Flagra from Prime 1. I know exactly how we're going to do this, yep. Whoa, go down, go down. Oh wait, oh you have to get the shell off first. Okay. Oh, hello. Actually, let me get these first. Wait, I didn't want to do that. Ah. Oh, I only have single jump. I have to remember. I'm gonna go single jump. Wait. Okay. Bam. I do wish there was a way you could speed this up if you wanted to. I like the idea of how they're like presenting this stuff. I mean, it is cool. Oh, and you actually have a limit of how many targets you can hit as well. So he's never gonna have more than... Oh, look at this. Wait, this is cool. Oh, shit. I need a better way to strafe those. So now the thing that's going to be interesting about this part now is we're going to have to make sure that the psychic beam doesn't actually hit these like physical parts here at the same time. That's kind of interesting. So as we target these things here, we now also have to make sure we navigate between these. And that the psychic beam, yeah, dude. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. This is pretty well designed, boss. Notice how he's attacking faster as well. There we go. That was a cool boss. That was a cool boss. I really like that. And there's the bombs. Psychic bomb. Dude, everything's just psychic. Compress a large amount of psychic energy into a sphere, which then disappears as a concussive blast. Okay. Very cool. Psychic bombs are only usable in Morph Ball. Up to 3 can be placed at a time. You can cause a blast from the psychic bombs. Damage objects nearby enemies. Can be used for more bomb jump. Hell yeah. Let's scan it. Psychic. Whoa. Oh, hey, it's one of the keys. How far out here can I walk? Ah, interesting, okay. Oh, we got a master teleporter key. Okay. One of the keys required to activate the master teleporter in the Chrono Tower. A total of 5 keys must be collected. Okay. So... You got it. Gate seal shut by hardened plant fibers. A strong enough pull would force the gate open. Well, we don't have that, but we do have bombs. Okay, so what I'm thinking right now is I believe I will pop back on a little bit later for a longer session. This is a good time to just like wrap up at this point. Doesn't keep this particular video too long then, and I'd say probably in the next like hour or two, I'll be doing the next video. Oh wait, green energy crystals. Crystalline deposits of concentrated green energy contains large amounts of teratogens, okay, which can interfere with cellular growth. What? Interesting. Hold on, let me. We got crystals. We got crystals. I'm glad I saw that. Wait, Lord, dude. Ooh. Dude, I wish those were like scannables right there. More crystals? Yeah, dude, Samus's Smash 6 moveset is gonna be crazy. Smash 6 is gonna have Psychic Samus. Yo, bugs. This is a rent relic ant. Primarily eats leaves from broadleaf trees using its rear pincers to carry them. Forms a line with nest mates while traveling. Look at them, they're carrying stuff. Oh, dude, that's so cool. These are just a bunch of vines. Okay. Yeah, it's just your standard morph ball. Can I jump? Oh, you can. Let's go. I think you even had the ability to like control the input sensitivity of that as well, from what I saw. We'll see. I think I just want to go back this way though. Can I? So this thing can be opened. There's going to be a point at which we can come back to here and that thing can be opened. I just don't know when. Yeah. Baby, first missile expansion. Let's go. Hell yeah. Upgrade acquired.
Man, they did not design these for humans. Oh! Whoa! You are sneaky quiet, you know that? Hey, I'm glad you're back. That data you gave me earlier is really coming in handy. I've been able to translate the Lemorn language. This planet, Eros, doesn't appear on any of the known star charts. Might as well be a ghost. I tried sending out a distress signal, but there is no activity in this sector. It is eerily quiet. We could be anywhere. Or we could be nowhere. According to these maps, we shouldn't even be here. From what I gather, the only way off this planet is to retrieve 5 teleporter keys. Now, I'll do some digging to see if there's any way I can support you. Now that our comms are working, we should be able to share data. I can provide you with intel from here. What do you say? Teammates?
Okay.
Excellent. Hey, stay safe out there, Samus. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, Mackenzie. Alright. Alright. You useful bastard. I judged him too soon. So we're on a star system that is not on any, like, doesn't have, like, any linkage to, like, any existing star system. And we technically should not be here. Interesting. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here for the stream as well. Gonna be back online later today as well. And yeah. We got our first key, so we know these keys are, you know, the big MacGuffins. I kind of found it interesting that they had you do 5 instead of 4. It's usually 4, but it looks like they made that design choice to kind of give you an introductory boss that had a key. So like, I think that's perfectly fine. That's actually a kind of a cool way to set up the game. And I believe the next 4 keys are obviously going to be a lot harder to get. They're going to be tougher bosses. That first boss though was actually really, really cool. That was a really, really cool boss. A great tutorial boss. Great usage of like the first weapons that we had to like teach you how to do things. Good usage of like the mechanics of the telekinetic beam. It didn't feel like too gimmicky, and you actually had to interact with it in like some meaningful way as well. So like, really, really good. I really dig that boss. Really good boss. Right. Thank you folks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day.